everyone, welcome to this cozy corner where creativity meets the conversations. I'm your host Z and you are welcome. Well, guys, before we dive into the conversations, ngicela ukunikhumbuza ukubana do not forget to press that button so that ungazuphoswa nayenye episode ezalandela after this. Well, again, another thing, if you would like to have one of these, just holla us. Yebo!
See that?
Well, today, guys, in Shelly, no Glorex. I don't know if we really pronounce a sharp. Glorex.
You
Forex.
got it right. RSA Trapstar Glock Forex.
Glock Forex.
Yeah,
okay. All the way from Midrand. Perfect.
Yes, shout out to Midrand, shout out to IVP, shout out to Westrand. Yeah, this is what's up. That's where I come from, actually.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Ushafumat.
Okay. I'll give thanks to you for letting me be here. You know, there's a lot of things that we've been keeping inside of ourselves through these headers and the jigs that we meet through this music industry. So we normally got a chance to can buff some lot of things that people need to hear.
Yeah,
we carry a lot from other people. Our ears are just our, speaker for listening to other people, and now we need to also pass the messages. People are watching us, we are their mouth, their speaker, so they're waiting for us to spread the message as how we've been here from the street.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Okay, so trap music.
Yes, trap rap, hip-hop trap rap music,
okay,
yes.
It's trap rap.
Yes.
Like umntana we rap ne or rap umntana.
Oh,
which
yeah.
one is young?
The mother it's hip hop, right?
Okay.
The deriving of the genres which have been broken down from hip hop, because these genres were created from the unique style that make us to be unique on the hip hop. Others they rap. So we came that for us to make this generation to go on, we need to formulate a new style of changing the very same thing, which we call it old school. Now we can finesse in different ways. So the genres are representing the different of how we do hip hop now. So you see, we got trap, we got also rap is old school. That's why we know like Tupac's, B.I.G, Exhibit. Now we got the new, icons, Bigos, Six Leg. Yeah, that's a new generation of hip hop. The continuity is trap music.
All right.
Yes.
Before we go deep, ngicela ukuthi usitshele ke ukuthi like who are you?
Oh, okay. Ndimacheloni.
Oh.
Absheni, Lekai representing northern side Limpopo, and also shout out to the other countries who are supporting me. Shout out Sasana TV from Gambia and Senegal, still keeping it high on South Africa, yeah. And shout out for Nigeria, Sound Like Mix, Whiskina from Nigeria who do the beats for Wizkid. It's Whiskina, so it's a little brother. He's been keeping the music in Nigeria, so I'm giving a shout out for him. RSA Trapstar. So ndiamba chivenda ndiva ilim amashamba. So but banga so isn't like zinalenda people angalo. But around here they know me by Glock Forex. I earned that stage name from the street. I worked hard from the street. The street name, street certified name. Even my genre, my trap, it's a certified music, because now for me to can be who I am, I had to showcase in the street until I got the name. It's not just Glock, it's Glock Forex, Glock for money. I'm a hustler, I've been hustling for money, I've been going down there and then they're hustling for money. So I'm shooting the money, not exactly people.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's
shooting to the right
I'm
direction.
shooting the money. Glock for the money, Glock Forex.
Okay,
Yeah,
I love like
the image, the presence, yes. Yeah, it's normally showing the image, it's telling people how I am, because when you see me walking in the street, you can tell that one is not an art, it's like it's an artist, not is representing a culture by wearing cultural thing, you can tell. Others, they just wear to say we are promoting the culture. It's like hip hop, you need to put a flat cap and sag your pants, put all those emphasis. But me, this is my image. This is how I look. As like if you see artists who are trap, you see them by how they look. Like you see our timeline, yeah, my do-bag, yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's only me who ties this way. Nobody ever. Yes, that's my style. So if you see a lot of people putting it this way, it's Glock Forex.
Wow.
Yes, that's how
that's
my image
so
is.
unique.
Thank you. See. Yeah, I don't know about much. Yeah, this is how Glock Forex looks.
All right. So like you started from like the time you decided ukuthi okay fine, this is my space. Music is my space, is my thing. Like how did it start?
I can tell you my previous life on music industry. I grew up in rural, as I told you, Limpopo.
Okay.
And I was there to look after my grandmother, of which I didn't know how life is gonna be. And I was only a kid, which I wasn't familiar to be going outside. I had my small TV that come from a truck with the batteries,
That black and white TV.
Yeah, the black and white. So I used to watch one. They used to call one before say SABC One or channel. There used to be one. Yes.
Okay.
I used to watch all those videos and also listening to Yakaranda FM. I got inspired there. Those icons that we know today, Tupac, Biggie, also icon music. We used to watch them their videos on that small TV. That's when I saw the lifestyle, and it was like inspiring me. It's like one of the good days when I grow up, because I will have my own terms. Because right now I'm still under somebody who doesn't understand. They're not pushing us towards our career. We're just living and we don't get opportunities. But now I fell in love with it. I grew having it in my system, saying that when I grow up, this is the career I want to take. And most definitely, I stood to that career until this day. So I had to travel to chase the career to come to Johannesburg, to go find what's happening in studios, nothing. Spotlight, nothing. You only have to go to Butando, where Makazi grew up, our legend. So it wasn't easy for us, especially as I was also looking after my grandparent. So I wasn't having that opportunity until I came here and learned a lot and know much about the industry. Yes.
So like iqale ukhula ke manje ubona ukuthi okay okwamambela ngiyayenza ke lento iqale lapha eJoburg.
Yeah, I started here at Joburg for me to take initial steps on putting action to what I'm doing. So that's when I moved to Florida. Shout out to Florida, shout out to Westland. I moved to Florida. That's when I started to looking for a studio. I found Stable Angel Records. Is the one who put me through this way and making me to know having a knowledge of recordings, how the waves, the project goes, how to distribute, how your music need to be pushed. So he taught me a lot. I give thanks to Stable Angels. He's the one who put me in the field.
Right.
Yes.
So what was your first song or Kilawai record? Do you still remember it?
Yes, I remember it.
Oh, right.
Hold on.
Hold on.
It's
Okay.
a track that when I was doing it, I put so much on it, thinking that if I can send it, it can open my opportunities. To find out later in the stage, it grew my image. It did more than what I was expecting.
Oh.
Because people they were like, no, we have international music in AC.
Oh.
People want to test that. They were comparing my music with the so-called group Migos, the dominant group when it an ATL when it's blowing. They said I sound like them. I was like, no, I don't sound like them. Our music has too much message on it. You can feel the message. That side, it's finesse, flexing. Trying to tell people, I got this, I got ice, I got what. But me, it's a strive on it. I might be sounding like them because it's same music, same genre.
But there's a message to yours.
There's a message on my music. That's how we differentiate. Because them, they're looking at the quality of the music, the auto-tune, the style. They're like, yeah, I can relate that genre to that. I was like, no, my music can't relate it. There's something that I implemented on it so that when you listen, you can feel the guy that, no, this guy's coming from way far. And he's not doing this for the sake of cloud but there's a message for people who are listening to. Yes.
He's sending the messages to people.
Yes. I'm hiding the messages. I believe that my music is going to reach to temptation. Because as much as new people are listening to it, they keep giving a buzz. This track is hot. They're not checking the timeline. 5 years before, 6 years before, but it's still jamming even today.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's your plan.
That's my plan of playing music. Not just to do music and fade like trend, no. Mine's supposed to stay.
Right. Most of people, their first song, like benalando lokuthi ish. No man, I was still new. Like I'm not comfortable with like.
Yeah,
so
I'm at that point.
How do you feel about your first song?
I knew that the microphone as we're recording, it's a world's ear. You need to prepare yourself for something that you're going to dish for the first time.
Yeah.
You don't have an idea about who's going to comment, who's going to respond.
Yes.
So I did some invigilation on my rhyming skills and try to write the things in a proper way, in a way that it's going to relate to a lot of the people, like not exactly for domination in South Africa, but other countries when they listen to the music, let it be derived with the language that they could relate to. So I did a lot of work before I jump in the studio. Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything oyiplanayo or kukhona album or EP or like anything after that hold on?
Yes. I throw a lot of singles on the net, keeping up with the standard of my existence. Apparently there might be 6 or 7 singles and an EP. And my previous starter EP that I did, The Dream is Free but the Hustle Soul Separate, of which I promoted on Audio Max. That was my starting platform as like a emerging artist. I wouldn't go to the top without I get the feedback of the people, the response. So that's why I buried or I Dropbox my album there. And it's an EP. And I went again to go to the major streams and I did EP again, Astro Kid. That's when I had an opportunity to collaborate with people with bigger names on them, and also with different countries, not focusing in the very same country I'm staying in. So that's when I added the likes of Ronnie Jones and a couple of artists from Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, Kingston or the Vibe, yes. And then the other tracks were just me being solo, trying to modify the album to say that I can stand out by myself. It's not all about collaboration. Hear me first, and if you want to work, this is how I go. So that's why I'm having a lot of collaboration. They like my music, they like my style, and then they want to jump and do a lot of work with me.
All right.
Already designing the new songs and chat. You have a new hit
Yeah. I say, I'm gonna grind my hands on deck each and every day. I'm locked in the studio. Outside, I got nothing. You know, I can't be chasing the plug outside. I can't be chasing the cloud as well. And when I'm outside, people they look at us like we got everything. They expect things, and now it's hard to can pull up with anything. There's no overnight blowing, guys. You need to lock in and work. I'm still working on the slime grind, meaning that I'm going wherever where there is a craft and able to work with anybody. Versatile, I ain't choosing what type of music you're doing. We're about to fuse those genres and see what we will come up with. And that's how my album it is. So I started doing my album with collaboration, moving around all over. Wherever I got a collaboration, I tour, I travel. And that is not all about the love of saying that music is making me benefit. I'm putting so much on my investing on my career. So I wouldn't gonna stop right now. So it's up for you to know the messages that I have on the new album which I'm going to drop. So what I can tell you on is the strive is big. A lot of people that got too much to say and then getting opportunities. Record deal ain't looking at us no more. People they want money. When you do music, even if you're a good artist, they don't see the opportunities, they see the benefit. When you're hungry, it's just business at all. So my music, it's catered with a lot of messages which are like that, which people were crying but we never had. We're trying to reach out but we never reach. So thanks to Z as well, making me to come and buff these messages to your people. Album is dropping mid March. The Slime Grind compilation of the Astro Kid album which I did. So I'm coming and I'm still keeping up with the vibe. So that's what I'm promising people to do.
Right.
Yep.
Looking forward to that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should look forward to that one. And people they should take my test in the previous one, then they'll hear that what I'm about to drop.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see ukuthi collaborate nabantu ba
Yes,
overseas.
yeah, or countrywide.
Yeah, obviously there are people abalapha eSouth Africa abahalelayo ukuthi bangathola that opportunity. How do you do that?
I normally launch my my activities on Facebook. I do a collaboration post for people to get in touch with the information that I lay down on the posters. Some they do contact me, and some are already open collaboration poster number 2. So which means I'm gonna open collaboration number 3 for the album by any means, which I'm gonna be starting after I drop the Slime Grind. So that is how I operate with people. Sometimes I do the calling myself, trying to check what's new on YouTube as I go through, and I check the local of the people that I might be doing, and is it far for me to can work with them and check the challenges. Then if I feel like no, we can go, then that's when I make calls and say, guys, are you familiar with the equipment of working, like your studios? Are you owning your own records? If yes, if they don't mind, yes, I can talk. If they don't have, I invite them to my own studio and we work. And if they're far, they send their vocals. I'm a producer as well. We get them to the studio and then we mix and master them there. The collaboration is done. And when we drop, we talk about registering of our own music. So we got some splits. We know how we split our tracks, because from we release, we don't know how far the song is gonna go. So we cover our own work by sharing the splits according to our registration. Sambro is the one that I've been using. If I do a collaboration with an artist, I give him the splits according to how we agree. Yes, that's how I operate with everybody who's doing music.
All right. You keep on saying I.
Yes.
Are you working alone?
Yes, I'm a solo in this music industry with more occupational of skills. I don't do vocals only. I do producing, I do graphics, I do videography as well. So I haven't found myself with working with a lot of people, because I freelance with people.
Okay.
I assist too much, that's why I don't work with people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the one who's going out assisting where I know that no, this artist is struggling because he's not getting opportunities like this. I cannot be basically in one place and say I'm gonna run a music organization and then also have people. I can tour to Renbeck. I can tour to, as in like I'm from West Rand now, I'm in Mid Rand. So there's a lot of tour. I was here before. I just moved Mabuni. I was pushing this events project. So I moved to Mid Rand. I'm doing the same. So I'm gonna move to Ruvoni and do the same. As long as I complete the 4 corners of getting the message and letting my message out here there.
Alright. So yini oyithandayo ngokusebenza uyi-one, like don't you want maybe ukuthi ungaba under record label or like yeah?
I did my own researches, not to say bad about the record labels and the people are from the record label. Yeah, the world is too small. Information I get, profiles, information are getting leaked, where we find the very same people who inspires who are Icon are the one who's shooting back, trying to address the controversial that they get in a record label. So I don't feel like it's a good place for us artists to go there. Well, we know the people that we're looking up to, giving us the feedback of the treatment, the lifestyle. You can come as this package as a brand, and now you change, you become something else. When you're outside, you are unrecognized because of the way that they took you in. It's not the way that you came, the way that you've been managing yourself. It's like you're going right. When you go there, they change your image, they put you left. And wherever your record level is finished, the contract, you cannot pursue that way because the budget might not fit you. Because they cater everything in a plate. You don't do anything. You just go and record and they do everything. And when you're by yourself, you cannot do what has been done for you. And the money that they give us, it's like a scam. Yeah, they can record, they can give me a contract for 2 years. And for example, they say, we're going to sign you for 2 million, right? And later on, I found that they're expecting 6 million on return. So right now, I need to make that money to make profit, make sure I promote my music, pay my features, find the marketers, find the promoters, and make sure that my brand is being pushed. If I fail to reach the standard, I still owe them. So I can make profit more than the amount that they give me because I've been paid the agreement. It's still going to their own pockets. I can do a single that hit platinum, but I'm not gonna gain. I'm still gonna be binded by the contract which I've been signed. You see, so I don't think that I will change my morals because of I need to pay somebody for the gift that I have. They don't normally do anything. We are the product that getting to be pushed. We come as a cooked final product. The reason why they can point us and say we wanna sign you. They can see something from you, the passion, the burning desire. Now they feel that we can sell that product and benefit, forgetting that the product itself needs to be standing out.
Yeah.
That's the risk that we encounter when we want to go to record level.
Okay.
Yes.
Kunzima kangakanani ukuzipusha ke, like?
Okay. Promoting yourself, you need to have basic skills. You need to look at the what I can say on how the people are giving a feedback. You know, you need to tour around the people where you're selling them your product. Check how people are interacting or reacting to your music. What are the need for people to can, attracted to supporting your music? People are in need there. I believe in giving and get. I don't believe on taking, because once I have, I would see a need of giving. So whenever I go locally, I see people who need to be uplifted. So as an influencer and content creator, I uplift emerging any careers in the sake of I get benefit there. So that's the major big role that I've been doing, and I'm benefiting from it because my name wherever I go has been left there. It's like I'm tattooing my name on a pavement in the street. Wherever I pass, they know that this Glock Forex footstep, he was here before. So that's how I make my mark.
Right. Record label amaningi amakhulu awile like our circle as popular as before, and most of my artists ayazipusha njengoba nawo usho ukuthi uyazipusha and you prefer it that way. So what do you think is the reason?
Exploiting artist money. We get too much exploited when it comes to putting so much work, gigs, videos, and the tours that we do, because the record, they fund this gigs for us, and we don't know how much is it coming in, but we do the work. It's us who put in the more work. Yes, we found a lot of people who are earning from the small percent we make from those gigs, while the more percentage is still going to the records. You need to have a makeup artist, that person is earning from the income that you are making. You need to have a car.
Oh, ne.
Yeah, they exploit. You need to have a car. That car need to be your own transport. The fuel, the everything, it can be branded a sticker of a record label, but what's happening to that car? You are the one who's putting
No
so much money on it.
way.
Because you cannot just go with going anywhere, doing everything with your own money, right? But now the money that you're making as an income is being deducted on the percentage that you need to reap from anything that you get.
Yo.
Let's say I'm being booked on a gig that I was supposed to get maybe 40K, right? To come and do my own stuff. To find that I got agencies, right? Now those agencies need to eat. I'm gonna be having background dancers. People are checking on my music. They be giving me ideas. Say no, for us to can maybe reach the higher stake of popularity or the promotion. Let's add girls. Let's add vixen. These people they will make. They also need to eat. People who checks our clothing, they also need to eat.
Oh.
You see, so it's money exploitation, if I can put it in such. Because now I'm coming in poor as a hungry artist. I'm leaving the record hungry, but the record is still standing out. What the income that are they getting coming from? Who's generating the money for the record label if it's not the artist? And if those artists are going out with that money, then what's happening to them? They get exploited. And now because they know you can stand up, they make sure that your career also get to be exploited as well. You will never gonna work with the big artists that you used to work with before because of your name.
Oh,
The things that you do sometimes they can put it as something that they know that they will kill your career with it.
Oh.
You see, that's why I find most of the artists right now, Abus Chaba, they were good singers, gospel icons. We used to listen to them. Yes, right now if you can find, he lost everything that he used to have.
Oh man.
Another example that I could tell you, Solo Muhulu, he represented Limpopo. He used to represent a church. I wouldn't put a name. He used to represent a church, performing with wearing a church attire, and of which we thought like he's a big church member going. So he made a lot of people to focus on their beliefs, because the message that he was using, it was a message that is more Christianity, and people used to use their songs as in Barikiri Fela. So now that artist, before he died broke. Even the church couldn't support him, as he was also labeled as like a church person. They didn't even send him anything. So that's how we get exploited by the big names. These big record label are just records, but they're opsing us. They're making everything from us. So I end up thinking that for me to make it, that 100 rand I can make a day, it's better than that 1 million that I need to pay back in a period of 4 years or 2 years that I couldn't even make it on street by myself.
Oh.
How am I gonna get it if I've been signed and that's my my profit that I need to make them profit?
Yo.
You see? So it's hard. Shout out to Makazi again. They used to think that she's a mad lady with a big speaker boombox going town to town, wearing crazy, dancing in the malls and stuff like that.
Dancing like crazy.
Yes. You see, so that's the type of things that most of the people they're going through, but they don't get these opportunities to can speak out. So that's why I came here. I'm a mouth, I'm a speaker for a lot of people whom I witness such. If they're watching, they will understand that, you know what, this guy is touch basing on the struggle, on the strives, on the headouts, on the things that we can say when we want to go to the opportunities. People, they make us buy the opportunities. They sell the opportunities. So now for me to get an interview, to speak about things that motivate people, I need to pay. For me to get a radio interview, I need to tip. Because now another person from our biggest record label, they already shoved the money in an envelope for that person. They're only waiting for timelines. That's how it operates. So that's much I can tell. That's the reason why we want to be independent. We want to do us. That 1 rand, if it's not been cutted, chopped, and I get 20 cents, I think that's 100% for me. That 2 rand, if 20 cents is not out, that's 100% for me. I think that's the reason why most of us went independent. Money exploitation. Wow. You know, music, it's not just going to the studio, making tunes, listening. You might die today and you are leaving the music on the net. New people are getting born. And as we grow up listening to Penny Pennies, but we never knew who's Penny Penny. All the people, they used to play, sitting, relaxed, having their own time. But playing Abu Spokes H, playing Abu Yuma Sikela, you know, all those jazz. We knew those music, but we never had access to play. Right now, when we play, we relate to those old people like, this is the feeling that they used to go through. So when you play this music, you might be going through these feelings, because there's feelings in the music. There's the frequency in the music. You don't play music, then you expect that, okay, I'm playing music, that's it. The frequency is going to put you in a vibing mode. You're cleaning, you are dancing, you find yourself, your day is going, you just want to keep going. Like this album is making you go, you see. So that's what is happening in our music. There's a lot of music right now which are done by international people. It won't be the same just like us. The rawness, the authenticity, the quality, and the messages. It also make our music to be stand out and differ. Because as much as I'm speaking like this, the frequencies of music which are from the international are changed. It's possessive on it. Right now, if you listen to my music, you feel the rawness of that person. Say that, you know what, this person who's singing here, we can feel his own soul singing. His vocals are not implemented with more plugins, more tools, more robotic, more AI. You see, so that one is the one which is making people when you listen, it's too much vibration. The frequencies, they can mislead you. You might feel like after listening to this album, when you go out, now you are a thug. You understand? The vibration make you feel like when you're in the street, because this person is inspiring me, I can do what the person is doing. So us in our vibration or our frequency, when you listen, you get that message clear in a way that I can see why he did this music. This music is having a say in a message of telling people that I'm struggling. Like I'm struggling, I'm striving. I need somebody who's on top to help me with beats. I'm leaving those gaps for somebody to can fill in the creativity, the entrepreneurial, and say, I can sign this artist. I can see why this artist is struggling.
Yes,
I can see if this artist can be put in a mainstream and then we push him. This is the gain. I can see he's not lazy there. I can see, you see, other than us, we are buying the fame. Our music is being paid for. People, they can't give you opportunity to work with you because they feel like you're from the bigger records. And when you're from the bigger records, nobody's want to take chances of working with you. When you listen to my music, it's having that plainness of saying that, no, he's not from the bigger record. He's an emerging artist. We can add this and this. You feel that open space that you feel like you can put something on it. You see, that's the music. The message as well, as I told you that when I sing, mostly figure of speeches. I don't do explicit music in a way that when the platforms, when they check my music, they don't push it to the extent. It's because of explicit. People, when they do music, limit words. We know we mumble, but limit the words. They check the content, the speech is there. We use too much vulgars, and now the music can be promoted to young target age. So you see, so now you end up your music being played in mixtapes, not allowed to the radio, because the radio is for everyone, right?
Yes.
So imagine they're playing your music and your music is dirty, so it's not gonna promote it in the music. So you're gonna end up being the big artist, but your music is gonna be sold like streets, USBs, CDs. It's not gonna be promoted with the record. So that's other things that people when they do music can fail without paying attention to. And now do music which is gonna open up for you. My music, when I do, I know that I can send and ask to pitch them to do influential content with them, or they open up for me as like I'm gonna be pitching for opportunities. Because of when they play it, they could feel that okay, this music can relate. At least it can make vibing content, ads. You see, so that's how I do music. When you go to my music and listen, if you don't get touched, you haven't understood my music. And if you don't get the message, you're having a problem with the language. I didn't choose to make my music with one language. I just choose to use it with English so it can accommodate the whole world.
Yes.
So that's where I got my growth in music, my streams. Yes, it's because of everybody in the whole world. As I said, Senegal, Uganda, Nigeria, and other neighboring countries, Congo, they play my music because of it's in English. So now if I do music in South Africa and use one language, I'm binding my music to be dominant in a certain space. No one speaks Venda in Uganda. So if I do a song in Venda, I'm limiting my reach. I'm limiting my growth, even the support. So I do music with one language that I know is going to accommodate everyone. Especially English is the one which is dominant. Schools, we get taught everything by English now. Wherever we do, we accommodate by English. Phones, the programming, when you get it, when it's new, it's English. You just change it to your own language or whatever you feel like is comfortable. But now the leading language is the one that I'm using to do music with.
Right.
It's also accommodative to the other people to do music. If I was using music in Venda and I have to work with the Zulu, it's going to be hard for us to get the message to be done. I'm gonna push that music in Venda, they will fail to understand the Zulu part. He's gonna push the music in Zulu, maybe in Natal, they will fail to understand the Venda part.
Yes.
So now if we do that, we are limiting our music. It's gonna be supported here in Gauteng, mix of regionals only. The rich, it's not gonna be more.
Okay.
Yep. And I did send my approval of music to Radio FM, Alex, Hillbro, EKFM, and also podcast, which they appreciate my music and they witnessed how my drive and my motive and my desire through the music. They told me that I will go far. I mustn't change the push. I mustn't change the strategy and also the niche that I'm pushing my music with, because they saw that I'm different. Yeah, there's no one else who ever come with a style with a name which is not familiar, because now artists are giving birth. Lil, young. There is the older one at first. Now there's young, lil. Now it's a problem. It's a problem. Now we can't value you as an artist. They needed that raw authenticity that I did speak. Somebody who can compete. That's somebody with a brand that when it pushed, it doesn't have the similarities with the existing brand. No copying to what it's here. We're bringing a new thing in the industry. If you wanna promote it and you wanna compete with it, you're gonna know that wherever I'm from, there is no competition. Outside the other countries, music is one. It's gonna sound the same and showcase the same, but I'll still stand out because my image is different. That's how I can tell about my music.
All right. Baba, your profile is, I don't know, is like...
Ready to shoot that man.
There is a graphic design thing.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Yes, I'm the one who's behind everything. Occupationally, graphics also part of my occupation.
Okay.
Yes, when I was starting to do graphics, I was like in grade 1 doing I'm a Popeye.
Oh man.
I used to do like cartoons. So I know you have to grow, you have to invest on what you do. And I found out that there's ads, apps that I was doing, and I found on the ads they're promoting apps that can enhance my work. Then I started to pay after some trials and getting knowledge on the apps. Then I was like, oh, these apps that can help me do that. Then I put myself on a time period and say, I want to learn now. I'm going to put some other things aside. I want to focus on this till I finish, because I wouldn't pay for art covers and pay for recording and pay for videoing. I don't have money yet. But I need to pay for all of that. No, I found that it can be time consuming, but the skill is going to be forever as much as I got it. Let me consume this. And then right now, I'm a jack of all trades. I'm not mastering one yet. I can't master one yet, because when I'm pushing one, number 10 is at the back. When I'm pushing number 10, number 8 is at the back. But it's kind of helping me to have a good flow, able to have what's needed professionally, formally to be sent. I'm not going to be formally or professional like the big records or companies, but as in like I'm solo and I'm represented as like a recorder company. My work is professional. I'm trying to keep it that way, and I'm trying to grow so that I could work with corporate people with the work. My reference of work has been appreciated by so many companies in a way that they kind of see that, okay, he's working so hard in a stage or in a level he is to can come up with these big results. So now I feel like in this graphic design, I'm standing out, and I put so much hard work on it so that I can come with good results on it.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Akona ama companies okile wawa designer something.
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
Companies, as in like businesses like clubs. I used to run clubs graphics. Well, we got this database where we change the formal database to the continuous one according to the calendars, specials, sales. Well, we're trying to attract customers with updates of things. So I used to be in the database of graphics, designing those specials of drinks, adding the new drinks, and then sponsoring. If we get a new sponsor of saying that we're gonna get a new drink to be selling, yes, we ourselves inside we promote that drink. We make posters of those drinks with labelings, and when people they come, they're like, "Wow, this is nice." So this drink is it's available here, and we'll be briefing with the information before you even come to buy.
Oh right.
Our pages, I used to handle the pages, the social media. So those posters, they used to be the one that did market for us. So in graphics, that's how I've been useful. And also I work with a lot of radios that I did this graphic work. Alex, I did them graphics. EKFM, I did them graphics. Rainbow from Westland, I did them graphics. Now, things happen when you move from another side to another side. Sometimes you lose reference. So I'm still doing reference to the current companies that I'm working with right now. So Icos Palace, that's the club that I'm working on currently right now. I am running graphics there right now. The events that are upcoming, those Glock Forex graphics. So yeah, if you can go there on Icos Palace, the hub, you will find a current work that has been designed. Yeah, Glock Forex is the one who's responsible for that. So I'm still pitching for the other companies to do, but they don't like the work. Big companies, corporate, they don't like the work. They like the reference. They want to see who did you work with. They go to that person's profile. They check. Then they see that, oh, you are qualified candidate who can work with you. Your reference, it tells you, or it tells them about you. It's your CV to can work with you. And then they see, okay, you did this. Okay, now we can work with you. That's how my graphics are working out for me.
Right. Going back to music, how difficult or how easy it is ukuthi uthole ama gigs since uzipusha?
Very hard, very difficult. People in the street, there are no names and they want names to make money. These clubs that we perform at, there are clubs that they will tell you how things are going in a club. And they will tell you that, I once sat down with the club owner. Then he was breaking down for me and says, I run business, I'm a fair person. I want you to know that if you're growing in my club, this is what you need to understand. So he was breaking out some other stuff. He say, we can buy this, maybe this certain brand, we stock it by 15 rand. We're selling it by 25 rand. And now there's transport on it. I've got workers that I need to pay. And you see now I need to make sure that the place is clean, environment, not inside, even the outside. I've got gardeners, you see. And now those people, they rely on that profit that I make. When we take our 10 rand, or let's say 15 rand, the profit is 10 rand, right? From that 10 rand is the one that we rely on the sales. Now, for me to get payment, I made a deal with them that it's going to depend on the sales of what I make. Then that's when he said that my profit, after deducting the everything, like paying rent and everything, so we can work on saying that we're going to work on 3 rand. It's a bigger money. If you can sell 10,000 off, and then you multiply that 3 rands by 10,000, we're talking about how much state,
Okay.
That's how we're surviving. That's how I'm surviving. I don't know other people how they come in, because me, I'm entrepreneurial, I'm an influencer, also content creator. So I'm always having the niche to find out on doing something that's going to make me keep on existing. So I will come up with a plan of formulating how I can, maximize whatever thing I have. I also did a course at CJC, marketing management, where they teach you how to push a brand. So I push myself in a way that I can sell a stone. Yes, I can pick a stone randomly and go back home and put it in, and now I come with the formulation of selling it and tell you that this stone, you can scratch your legs under. that's the idea. That's how we are right now. We're starving. If you can't do anything, you're gonna fade. And if I get something, a living, to put bread on the table, I have to be more creative. So that's why you find out that something which it's a product that is not having an awareness, once it's brought to me, I can exercise the activities with it. Then later on, people get uses of it, how to use it. Then more people, when they got knowledge of how to use it, then that's where more people will be interested in using it. That's how we as we influencers, our job is to do as well, making people to be aware of certain things that they've been ignoring, and we're surviving by those awareness. Because much people see now the demand. Now we can supply with the knowledge.
Okay, are there any challenges ozifaceayo music industry?
Many. Crime. First one. I'm not putting my country as we got crime. My country, it's the biggest country, and not by the range. We accommodate a lot of different people in our country, and the jobs are small. Survival ways are small. Activities are small. Now we're sleeping with a hungry stomach. Now we're led to do things that are not good for our country. Not to say that we are doing them because of we're proud of them. We need to eat. I'm not working. I got 3 kids. I'm selling potatoes in the street. they're getting rotten and I'm not making any profit. Somebody's
said
gonna come and
you are
say,
losing.
yes, somebody's gonna say, I've got a job for you. And I don't know the type of a job, and I'm just doing it because I'm expecting a paycheck. I'm delivering drugs. He gave me a car to deliver packages. Me, I'm waiting for my paycheck month end. I don't open the packages. The
You're
terms
just
and con-
delivering the
exactly.
package, yeah.
I don't know what's inside there. You see how crime is dominating here? We are not aware of the crime because of we are aware of our starvness, the hungry that we are on upon in South Africa. Imagine all the countries that we know in Africa that are in one country, South Africa. Now, how do you imagine they're going to be survival there? At workplaces, yes, we do accommodate them, as to say the law of South Africa says if you have been billed or you're paying the citizenship for the certain period that you are here, yes, we will treat you as like a citizen because you are paying, right? Even if they are paying, but the jobs are starting to be small. Because even me, I can go to another country with profile or qualifications that they need to hire me. Yes, they will give me a job. Find that where I am right now, they didn't teach us at school the careers of the jobs which are here now. We've been learning different careers, but the jobs are at the foreign country. So now, the jobs which are dominant here have been worked by the immigration. Because they learned from the other countries, when they come here, they get jobs quick like that. They don't even want the papers. They just need the reference of the qualification skills of what you can do. The payment is going to be 2 times to your country because remember, the currency is not the same. South Africa, yes, is powerful. Everybody likes to come and make income here. So Malawi, 1 rand is 4 rand. Mozambique, yeah, it's 1 rand is 4 rand. So people from Mozambique, they are making much earnings in South Africa. The Malawi 1 rand, it goes to, I don't know right now, maybe 19 rand or 20 rand kwacha. So you see, when those people are here, they're making money and they're sending money with Mkuru to their own country. When they go, the money doubles. So they are building big houses, they're starting companies by just staying in South Africa for 2 years, 3 years. When you go back, you're a rich person. So they don't care about the crimes which are happening. They can influence the crime. You see. So now the other thing is music is not existing in one place. As you know that you can hear West Rand, they hosted, they booking me, and I found that my career hasn't reached to the stage where I can able to, you know, to invest on myself in a way that I could be safe. I found that how I look, somebody is on my chain and now is taking my stuff. Now they took our cameras, they took our phones. Now I found that it's hard for us to reach the goal that we set because of we don't have those equipments that used to help us to push. The phones that we have has reference of the people that we need to contact so we can continue our career expense and activities. We lost those references as well. We're still receiving pop-ups on emails. But right now, if the crime could take place today and you lose everything, it's going to be hard for you to recover everything. Because remember, that phone you used to use, you bought it with the knowledge of saying that it's going to fit for shooting, it's going to fit for managing my work because I'm independent. When somebody takes it away from you, he's killing you. He's taking you back. Everything stops, pause. And now you need to recover the equipment and then you need to recover the field where you ended in the industry. So crime is affecting us. And this over-exploiting of big records is really, really killing us. Because now, if I decided to leave the records because of I don't want to take the second contract, they will exploit my career. So they will destroy it by bad-mouthing it, by throwing controversy in my career. And now I might be found with a person who doesn't get opportunities. No radio interviews because of my name is already in a mud. Not in a mud, in a creek now. Because they will be sending notice that no, this artist, you know, taking my life and the things that I do, it can be recorded to be used against me in the times where I'm deciding to wanna take my own way, which I think is going to be okay through the controversy of the music industry and how we suffer. So a couple of aspects like that are the one that makes us to face these big hurdles in the music industry. And even the places that we get booked on, they know that you're good. They know that if they can put you on, you could bring a lot of people to come support you in your name, but still they don't want to pay you. So that's been a problem. And the other thing, DJs, we are the same. You're DJing my music in the club, right? And now when I'm in a club, when we're doing something, they like this sabotaging, you know, when you're doing something. Yes, I once come across the sabotaging of artists working together because of you come from the major records. You feel like you control the show. because you're standing in a desk.
Oh.
You are killing a lot of people. You know, when I have to introduce myself, I need that time. Whoever I'm performing to don't know me. They might be knowing my name, but they don't know much about me. So I need that 10 seconds or 20 seconds to explain myself, and I need that 20 seconds after performing to give the appreciation of the people.
Yes,
How people they need to find me. I didn't talk on my music while I was rapping and put vocals to say, yeah, my music's on Spotify on the middle of a song. I can't put that. But when people need to find music, I need to derive them with the right information.
Okay.
So those are the challenges we meet as we artists, as well as like speaking the aspect of the challenges we have. Among us as an artist, we can even start beefs or fight because of my image could be bigger than yours, but you wanna take the vibe, you wanna be bigger on the spotlight. Forgetting that me, as I've been hosted, I'm bringing so much. I'm promoting.
Oh, yes.
Yes, people are asking me, where's the place? How much? You see? So we even get this promotional way of saying that if you can buy purchase tickets from the artist, you get a discount. So do you see that people who support me, they can buy more tickets than the one that people are buying on the gate because I'm the artist that they are supporting, and buying from me there's a discount. You see, so people are not considering that. They're still using us, even we're bringing much on the table. So those are the problems that we are facing. We've been facing back there, even now. The other thing is, as much as you start to be dominant, they feed you wrong stuff. They feed you contrabands, just so that you can get hooked on the career and you don't live to other records, because what they feed you, they're not going to feed you to the other record.
Oh.
You see, so that's what we came upon. And when you leave the record, you live as somebody who's no longer well presented, with so much names, junkies. We don't work with somebody who's influenced by drugs, influenced by alcohol, influenced by women's. But they brought those women in your career. Yes. And they brought those beers, giving you endorsement of alcohol. And now you're getting those free samples you're drinking at home. Later on, when the alcohol is starting to take influence on you, they're capturing. And now they say it's your behavior. When they're getting rid of you, doesn't want to pay you your beneficiaries, they do that. That's the problems that we meet. Even other people, they work with you, then they register the music at their own names. And you say, this is my song. That problem of copyright is still happening. So I stated that I work with artists who registered so we can split.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so if you are not registered and you want to work with me, you need to come to the agreement of saying that I'm pushing your work. There's have to be an umbrella under your work. If there's no umbrella, your work is flooded on the street. Doesn't have an author. So it has to have an author. The car has a name and also an author of the person who drives it. So we know that, okay, this car belongs to that person. So if you are not registered for music, but you are growing, you still want to do music, we'll push you in a freelancing, we'll build you, we'll also assist you by registering. In a further period, you will find yourself registering so that you can work with us in a professional way and get something from the work that you are working with me. Because you are putting work with me. It's like you are depositing your value into my value. And when I benefit, I need to share you the value. If you're not registered, it's hard. Sometimes I would say no because of I'm killing your spirit, your motive. You've got that burning desire in you of singing. You don't know much. I need to brief you how things work. So when you go, you are not lost. You are doing things with the track. So this is how I operate when it comes to music. I don't want to be teaching people how we've been robbed. I don't want to be a gatekeeper doing the very same thing that has been done before.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Red Button. Red Button, you did the most. You inspire our Glock Forex. Things that you did, Pro Kid and stuff, while music was dying in West Rand and everything. Yes, he's been a good person. He didn't gatekeep. He made Cotton Fest to be active. Those artists, they come under his own arm. So he opened a book Espanol Fest. He did the biggest role to the people which are icon right now. He was not a gatekeeping artist where you need to do things, lose morale to be in a platform. No. He's a good ambassador. He's a good promoter. He's a good motivator. So yes, we are going through your steps. Nobody should pay for his gift to go up. People, they need to pay for listening to his music. You don't have to pay us. If we are working with you, let's go in a contract. Know how much you gain. Know your worth of your work. Then work with that with the agreement of saying that this I'm agreeing. Rather than to do things you don't know, when you figure it out or when you try to make research, you'll be pulled outside. Because you've got a right to know about what you're doing. And if you got a right, they say you know too much. There's also plans for people who know too much. You know, in South Africa, you know too much, you're gonna find yourself in the street.
Outside.
Yes. Yes, nobody want a competition. You are my manager, you know I'm smart.
And akukho umuntu ofuna question for what?
No.
Okay.
That's how we do. That's the challenges that we get.
Papa, if you like, okay, there are people out there, kunama artists, acabanga ukuthi, like, I don't know, acabanga ukuthi ayazi, but then like kukhona izinye izinto abangazazi, and there are artists asakhulayo afuna ukuzibona kule ndawo le okuyo manje. Ungathini kubo?
Okay, artists, those who think they're on top, those who think they'll stay on top, they started from the bottom. That's the advice I'm giving you. The time that you're still shining, well, the cheese is still there, it's gonna finish. Your time is gonna fade. You're not gonna be there forever. Anything that is a career has its own time. Football, you get kicked when you're 34, 36. Don't ever have that mentality of thinking that you're gonna stay there forever. Make something while you still have time.
Yes.
When you're out there, there's a different path that you're taking. Save that little thing that you're having today and tomorrow. After the time, you're gonna use it. It's gonna be beneficial for your kids. Music is a lifetime thing, so you can't guarantee where it's gonna end. You might die right now, leave your so-called records which have been dominant. Your kids, they need to go claim it. Or that your royalties, your master copies. Your kids need to find a way of claiming it because they are registered at your own name. Don't just do music trying to impress people and trying to make fast money. Well, your royalties or your master copies that you are doing music in that certain record label, which they can last for 20 years, to 2 decades, 3 decades, and even for the next generation of the target market, if your music is good, they will still support it. They're still gaining when you're dead.
Yeah.
The tribute. So if you're a smart person, make sure that whatever you do, you bounded it with how you're gonna track how it's going, so that even if you're out, you still have some other things at your author reference to say that my music still pays me even if I'm retired. Because those temptations, those very best, they're still being played. Open the radio, you'll hear while they're playing legend music via Orlando. The person might be dead. I don't know who sing via Orlando, but when I was born, I found it playing. But right now, the record is the one that is reaping the master's royalties of the song. It might be maybe going to trillions or billions of streaming because our mothers used to play, our grandmothers used to play. Now, when you add the streams that it might accumulated, there might be a hell of paying money. So people that become comfortable and forget that whatever we are doing, it's not going to be forever. So we found that in most cases, people they just want to do it for a time being. And later on, they just want to get this money and say, me, I'm good. Now I'm buying out. I'm going to do some other things. Later on, when you fail the other part, you're going to come back. And when you fail, it means like you might run out of the money that you are having. The lifestyle sucks you. Suck all the money because when you have a name and you got an image, you change the lifestyle. Money run fast. If you don't make money and make other businesses, sell brands, do something to balance yourself, you need to be a business entrepreneur because there's only one source of income that you're getting, and now you need to survive with it. You got kids, you got responsibilities, household that you need to pay. And now that small money that you have, you need to save it and make it as a future purpose reference of saying that if I lose it all, this is what I got. Invested for 20 years. Put that 5,000 you got, calculate how much you're going to get after 20 years. And if you die, your kids
are safe.
They're safe. You might find that in 20 years, that 20,000 is giving you maybe 50 or 30. I didn't do my calculation, but thinking that how the investment works, you get something. You're really going to get something. And maybe let's say you invested 5,000 and there's 2 years period, you can add on that investment and grow the profit. Further on until you feel like, now I put 100,000, now there's my end, now I want it after 10 years. You're going to see the results. You will be proud. Other people, other companies, they're looking for people to invest on them. You can be the very best big investor in South Africa, investing to those companies whom they need startups. You see, with the reference of where you're investing money, they will trust you. Reference is much more important. They will trust you. And the capital world, banks, they're broke. They don't have money. They use your money to borrow me. So if all of us can withdraw our money, what do you think is going to be there inside?
Nothing.
They're exploiting us.
If you can be given the opportunity ukuthi uyenze ingoma with anyone in the world, ingaba ubani?
I wished. At first, I had icons that I wanted to do music with, not knowing the life when you got in the music industry. That I don't want to go, I don't want to work with them anymore. I used to have those wishes to want to work with icons, whom right now, they're no longer icons. The behaviors, the Hollywood style, it's now already in South Africa. The behaviors are the same. People with records, when you want to work with them as a female, you're not going to lose your values. Why would I still wish to want to work with that person? Even if he's the one who motivated us, because it was still inspiring me. I didn't know about the lifestyle. But now I've grown up, I can go there then find out information. Then I'm finding the names, the references, the histories of what they do. Now I'm not inspired anymore. I cannot want to do a song with a thug that later on when I'm seen with them, I'm already a thug too as well. And I'm going to be charged for the accounts that are going to be held for him as if like I'm also part of it. I can be an innocent person, but my image is going to be broken down because of the display that I'm going to be shown or I'm going to be seen. And what I've been seen on, as like explain that that person has been held in charge for what and has been caught with me. I'm going to have that bad image. People will ask questions. Same bird with the same feathers, they flock the very same way. I'm one of them. So I lost interest. I wanted to work with Oskido back in the days when I met Oskido and Mapolisha at Randbeck. That's 6 years back, before they come to the fame. I was working with Maxwell Vidimba, a Malawi producer who doing Uhuru instruments. Uhuru instruments, they've been like created by somebody from Malawi. There's marimba instruments there. Most of the instruments I don't know because they're foreign languages and the names, they're not English. So I wouldn't know, but I know some. You know, that guitar with the calabash, you know. Yeah, you can see that one is not in our DNAs, but it's Africa. So yes, that's when I meet him and we went to go see those icons. We used to follow them, we used to work with them. But right now, as the industry has changed, you know the stories behind now about those icons exploiting other people, you see. And now you know the stories of how AKA made it to Kalawa. So I wouldn't say much, it's not my business, but that's what we've been learning from, starting from knowing the inside info of how the record label works and the artists which are running. So you wouldn't wish to want to work with that somebody. So right now, I wish like I could be the one who's on top, making sure that any emerging artist who need opportunities could come to Res Game. Res Game music production. It's basically saying that we are a gang, like a bunch, and we're searching for money. We come in upon, we put whatever we have on the table, and then we push it. So it doesn't say that it belongs to one person. So it belongs to anyone who want to work with me. As I'm saying, I'm doing collaboration. If you're an artist, you want to do something with me, come, let's do music, let's share the split. Anytime, whoever, I don't choose. I just need the work done in a large scale of range so that we can benefit from the more work we're putting in, because we've got the formula of how we can benefit in our music that the record has been hiding for us. We're independent now. We need to have much so that we can get much. Yep.
Okay, now that like you face everything that you just said, if like kungathiwa again you are in charge ku music industry, what changes?
Okay, what changes am I gonna bring? As a person, you yourself in the music industry, you don't need to be finding your career being created for you to pursue it, because now it has formed in somebody's mentality. And as I said, that they change your image, right? So you need to be given a platform to do you. If they need to assist you, let them manage you on your own path, because you yourself, you're the one who knows how you can run your own career until what further stage. And you're the one who knows that these are risks I cannot take, they will jeopardize my career. And this is what I can take sacrifices for to save my career. So now, if you are alone, it's much more easy to benefit than when you're having an umbrella on you. So I'm finding it so positively for artists to stay independent, because you track your own distribution payment. Nobody's gonna tell you that no, you didn't make much. You go through, you go to dashboard, you check. Okay, 2 million streams. Okay, how much am I worth? Okay, this much. So now if I push I'm gonna draw this much. This money is coming to your own bank account. You can take your family out. You can do whatever that you're doing. So you see, being independent is more beneficial. And now I'll teach people to have that skills. I will teach people to can manage themselves. And when they need help, let them needing help on something that they know that I'm stuck on step number 2. I want people to help me on step number 2 only. When I'm past number 2, I'm going to number 3. If I'm stuck, I'll ask for assistance. But if I'm still going, let me do me. Because this is my career, this is me, this is my image. I need to do me. If you're assisting me, you don't give me your own mentality. You don't change what I'm doing. You assist, like helping a kid with the homework. You don't take your own experience that you have right now on that top level and you want her or him to use it there. They want to say that that's not her or her ideology. Somebody with older maturity was here. So now when you're assisting that person with the very same bright knowledge you are giving, that person becomes bright and dominant on that very criteria.
Yes, yes.
That's how people, they need to know. And you need to know that me, if I pay, I'm paying for what? Don't buy the fame. Because when you buy the fame, you might buy the fame on that certain part that I'm going to pop 40,000, I want to do a collab with Casper Invest. And Casper Invest has promoters on his music, and my music doesn't reach the state Casper Invest is. Because he's paying promoters, he's paying marketers. Me, I just give you money, but nobody's promoting my music. You need to reach that criteria, that step where you know that, okay, now I'm doing a song with this icon, I'm going to pay. I need to have promoters.
Okay.
Let me check the promoters who are going to push. Let me check the reference. Who did they push? That person did it reach where it was supposed? How many people are they currently in the promotional packages? Now you can see that, okay, if I pay him, it's not on the loss. If I work with these people, I'm going to gain. And at the top, this is my benefits.
Okay.
People are not even looking to that aspect as well. And it's also making them to still finding a need of, I'm going to sign. You just want that current money where you're going to buy a car, buy a townhouse house because the first signing doesn't go up. The advance or the second contract because they see that you are bringing the money, they extend. So us, we just want that first test. And we change our life. In Kalawu townhouse here, 4-room, it was an RDP. It's been upgraded or extended. And now I think that's enough. Life doesn't end there. Our icons that are running music industry, they got business, they got properties, they got lands, they invested. Us, we're not yet there. If you're in South Africa, you think that you got money through music, you are playing. You are playing. Because now if you can check, if they will move you just like our icons who brand fast, what did they die? Nothing. But they've been doing music almost for decades. So if you're in that spot and you think that you got money, you are broke. I'm not in the music industry, but I can do something on my own. I'm fine. Because I know what I can do and what I afford. And later on, my career is going to go up with the knowledge of saying that I'm not forcing to buy the fame. I'm not trying to achieve what's on top before I reach. I'm coming step by step. No, I know how to break down the investment that my career need because of I know how much I'm going to spend on the first step. When I go to the second step, I know how much I'm going to spend because I know how much I need for what and what and what and what. That's also emerging artists, they need to know. Make a research about the current state of your music career and how to elevate to the next step. You can't just grow frequently like, I want my boundaries, I want my steps, I want my stages, from another stage to another stage. That's why you find that when you grow, you start doing music with people which are on top. I cannot do a song today, then tomorrow I'm getting a collab of an icon. Never. We need to formalize our ways. We need to track on how we do things with people. And if my reference is big, and now I did pitch somebody else, he didn't respond, it's not like he's not working with me. People, they check like, if you're working with me, I'm trying to get exposure or like I'm trying to grow on your own image. Your image is up there when you work with me. Yes, I'm going to grow, right? Because I'm working with somebody who's big. Yes. People are checking that. They don't want to work with you if you're still on bottom. Yep, that's also an effect. So, especially as I elaborated how people, they can survive, you need to do you. Somebody who's helping you need to help you on doing you. Not helping you and change your way. You're going to take a way which you're going to be lost. Because further on, you don't know how it goes. How you like it's going to turn. How it's going to end. You might find yourself being lost in a destination where going back is still far. Starting another new career is still far. Changing the career, you do career that you don't like. Because of time frame. You've been lost on the career that you didn't find a good path. Or a good coach. Or a good manager. A manager was pushing you, exploiting money, but not building the future for your own career. That's what it's happening.
Wow. Okay. Is there anything that you would like to share with us before we wrap it up?
Yep, it's a lot.
Okay.
I got too much appreciation. National flag, RSA Trapstar. I'm appreciating for everything you did. I started with 0 follower. Now I'm going to 12. No boosting, just original growth, original audience. So the reason why I'm speaking this, I want people to know that I didn't fill my socials with bots, with robots, with fake account, with me buying followers. No, I filled my account with people that I could rely to. Whom right now, if I say I'm giving thanks for, they know who I'm talking to. Right now, I'm giving thanks to my family who believed on me, who give me a chance to can go outside and face the risk, take the risk as well, and able to make it, because they didn't understand my career, and now they understood that this is the life that I chose for myself. And then they let me go. They said, make us proud. Now I want to give thanks to my mom and my 2 sisters, my 2 kids, Chanel and Trace. My son is Trace. Follow your dead way, because this life is not going to be easy. So I'm, as a good father, I want my son to follow my step. Local level, I'm going to show him how to do music and how to operate with people so he doesn't kill the record. The name must be stand out. The foundation of a name, I built it very hard. Yep. I built it very hard. I used to sleep somewhere in some basement here in Jersey back in the days. So the clubs used to shut on 12 or on 2 or 3, waiting for the taxis to open at the 3 and 10 rank. You know, we're scared of crime, so we used to sleep in the basement of the clubs we do events for, waiting for the right time. So I wouldn't want my son to go through that way. I would want my son to grow up and I didn't put anything to. So that's why I call him Trace, follow your dad's footsteps. So I'm giving appreciation for them to be there for me, knowing that my dad is an artist. My daughter, she's naughty. She writes things, my name, on a lot of things with permanent mark. Because, you know, the daddy is a superstar, is a trap star. She's writing like Glock, Forex, on even some textbooks. And as a father, they call me, they tell me that, no, your baby's writing that. I say, no, I'm the one who's inspiring her. I'm the celebrity of the family. So when the family is doing this, it's because of supporting me. So yes, I'm appreciating for that, knowing that I'm doing something for people who appreciate it. I also like for the fans, actually, where I started this, who still believe me in Florida, West End. I'm giving thanks for giving me this platform to start this, because it was hard for me to do music in a place where the type of music I was doing was not even accepted. Hip hop was not accepted in South Africa, especially if you're international. They wanted you to do twaka, you know, do music in Zulu, Tswana, Sotho, yes. But now people are starting to give good feedbacks on my music. I'm giving too much appreciation, especially at home at West End, at Florida. And also the socials, Facebook, I'm giving too much appreciation. Those interactions, those reactions that you're giving to me, those comments, they are not just for the Facebook, they are for me especially. For me to strengthen, to pull up my socks, to keep on giving you what you want, letting me know what you exactly want. So that when I deliver what I know that has been appreciated. Thank you for putting me in that direction and responding for me. I shouldn't be lost. And the other thing is, people who are working with me now, the potential that they're seeing on me is the one that's kind of giving me too much value on my career, because when they see me, they want to work with me because of there's something that I'm doing. My work is talking. I'm not a talking person. My work talks for me a lot. So if somebody want to work with me, there's something that is like inspiring that person. So that's the people that I would like to give too much appreciation and thankful for them. And especially Golden, my cousin, the one who's doing photography with me. He stays with me in my studio. We do a lot of things. Yes, I pulled him off from the street because of, I realized that a lot of the people where we're staying at, they're influenced with the street life. Where you find people, they're living the life of the street. Alcohol is taking nature in the places where people are losing careers. There's not a lot of careers where we're staying. So I've just been woken up by me because I'm influencing. I'm giving influence to the careers which are happening. Going to places, seeing people dance, telling them, yo, on this day I'm going to come and shoot you and edit for you. Start putting this on your social. People, they will see you and then you'll get opportunities and get books here. That's what I'm doing. I don't want everybody who got a potential to fade because of drugs and alcohol and the lifestyle where people are just living, but they don't know what they're living for. They're just doing things because of they want to be in a club. You know, you want to be an MC, you want to be famous, you want to dance in a club. At the end of the day, 1 year with that life, you didn't do anything. In fact, people when they see you, they call you you know, they got names for ladies who are always in the clubs, right? Yeah, that's what is happening. So you need to do things with a good direction, where you know that when you come to that part, when you are sending the reference to gain something, good people or good candidate, they will want to ask you to come in and do something, some ads, anything. So I'm putting these people in the right path. So I'm giving thanks for him also to take part in my career and being helpful, even if I'm going to freelance with other people. He's there. Everything we do, the content, he's there. He's the one who's also giving me a hard push right now. I'm giving thanks for him.
Okay.
And then the rest, yeah, I got crazy people, I love everybody. Uganda, as I said, yes. Sasna TV, I promise to give a shout out for you. When you go to Sasna TV on Facebook, there's a group. It has over 39K followers. So they're putting our work there, finding us opportunities to work with international people.
Yeah.
So if you wanna check on my current work, if you can go to Sasna TV and check there, you will find my work there being promoted. Yeah, I'm giving appreciation to that as well. Thank you very much for playing a major role in my career. Thank you.
I don't want to leave this space without asking Uguti, the image. Who is behind this image?
In fact, I got two images. I put a ski mask. That's how I got started. People used to say, I want to be like Mzegezek.
Okay.
What a big mistake they said. Ski mask started from USA. Plies, is the artist. His name goes Plies. He used to put a ski mask with a number plate, a chain. So it's like you are trademarking yourself. You are trademarking yourself so that you can look different.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes. So that ski mask image, it was for you securing yourself while you are starting emerging in the street. Because when I tried to check, I found that there's gangsters in the street. You can be an ops. People, they like to beef. Where they found that when you're in the street, they're like, there's that rat. Those names that gangsters use in the street, as much as I grow in a hard street or rough street in Florida.
Yeah.
So I found that I need to come up with a strong image and strong names that when you know my name and you look at me, it relates in a way that you can even fear my presence when I'm in the building. Because when you ask Glock, why you call yourself with the name of a gun? You understand? Then I was able to tell you that, okay, this name come from me as in growing up while I was residing to Florida. I found that Westbury and Florida are the most dangerous neighborhoods because one supplies another one with the contrabands. So now, for you to be there without a name, without a strong image, you wouldn't make it because you would be a victim. So now, because of what I was doing and I was implementing much of the things that I was doing into music, so I got that fear that to say that no, this guy, he got that gangster look. This guy, he got that appearance. When you like him, you know that he got the vibe, he got the drive. So I wasn't the person who liked to put expensive clothes that you can say. But I got an advice that say, you need to motivate your image. The lesser you look, the lesser the value of people who want to book you, to validate you when they book you. The more you look outstanding, the more people they can say that no, you deserve the price that you are calling because of, let's look at your image. You understand? I can't be expecting a high percentage of bookings while I'm wearing shoes which have been torn, the all stars which are dirty. My image is no longer worthy. You see, now I'm like somebody who can just get a 100 and be out. When you're not cost, look at yourself. I got the clipper for you. Come and do your own thing. I'll give you 2 clippers. Those negotiations. It's because of that disrespecting your image. You see, so now I got that advice and say, okay, for me to be presentable and people to listen to me and people give me attention. First thing first, before I open my mouth, let them see me first.
Yes.
Now, as much as they see the portrayal of an artist, now they know what the duties of an artist. Now they'll give me an ear when I have to do the duties of the artist. Now that is how I was elevating my image. So right now I'm a trap. My image shows the trap rapper genre artist or musician in a way that even my chains, they're not custom made, but they represent the name. This is for Glock and this is the Rex. This is the money side and this is the Glock side. Yes.
Shit.
So I've got my tags on me. So if you can be a motivated person and check, you're like, oh, Glock for the money.
Okay.
So I didn't just go and just buy chains just because I want to look flashy. I wanted something that is going to be custom made, looking like my image. Of which by the time money comes in, I'm going to go custom made that thing. I'm going to make sure that I put those eyes on it. Right now, guys, I'm an emerging artist. I don't have the money. I've got families that I'm looking for, sisters that are going to school. I've got close people that are also relying on me. I've got responsibilities. So I cannot put a chain which is closer to the house or which is worth than a car, I will never gonna do that and lose my life for that. I'm never gonna do that. The other thing, yes, is genuine. We go to the shop, we buy, we go sleeps, got guarantee. But these ices are not real ices. Cause I cannot put an ice which is worth than a house. Well, my mom is sleeping some other days. Not everything is okay. No, this is just representing my name, my stage name, Glock Forex. Chain is for a gun, the other one is for money. There's a dollar sign on it to represent me. Yeah, that's how my dress code has been made. So I don't normally just go to the shop and just buy things because of this is nice, this is how it looks. No, it has to stand up with the image. Tomorrow when I'm wearing this outfit, when I go to the street, able to see what I am. Then whenever I talk, you'll listen. Whenever deals I make, you'll understand that, okay, he is an artist. And it matches with my profiles as well. That's how things goes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate everything, and I hope everyone ufundile wathatha ama-notes lapho ekumele ukuthi athathe ama-notes. Really appreciate you, Shana. Like kakhulu.
I also appreciate. I've been looking for a nice place to can speak the truth. We go a lot of places. We found a lot of things that have been used on us. We don't have a place to can speak it out. We don't have an actual place to can say that we'll speak it out about the records, about the artists which are over exploiting us. But podcast is such a nice place for us to can just speak everything out and to make people, emerging artists, to be aware that if you are in a music industry, whatever I just said, use it to benefit your own career. I'm not telling you to do and be like me. No, I want you to do you. I promote everybody to do him, so that when you need help, they're helping you on you.
Yeah.
They're not helping you to do them. They're exploiting you if it's like that.
Okay.
So that's the advice is, if somebody want to work with you, it's because of your value. If you don't benefit, they're exploiting you. Don't do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, ngicela ama-socials wakho ke.
Oh, okay. I'm Glock Forex, RSA Trapstar on Instagram. It's a new account. I had to open it because it's linked with Facebook. On Facebook, it's my official main account, which I'm using my username Glock Forex to find it. Actually, at my all socials, if you wanna search me, you just search a username Glock Forex. That's how you find me.
Okay.
I've got a blog that says Epic Vibe Music. That's where you found most of the profiles of artists that I'm promoting them, and the brands that they need to be promoted. I'm promoting them at Epic Vibe Lifestyle blog at Google. So that's also to reach me. And on my socials, on my activities or my content, I leave the reference below. There's a website, there's an email, there's WhatsApp numbers. Here I've got WhatsApp numbers. I couldn't deal with the people who WhatsApp me in the very same number that I use. So now I don't know whether it's for business or what. So I've got a WhatsApp number that I'm using it for business, and I've got the WhatsApp number that I use it for music only. So I'm only putting my WhatsApp for music only on musical process. So people, they can reach me anytime. So yeah, that's how to get me. Everything, Glock Forex, that's the username on everywhere. Music platforms, music stores, social, one name, Glock Forex.
Right.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Ishana.
Thank you very much
really
for
appreciate.
Zico now. We've been cozy here. Talking cozy stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm the one who's giving too much appreciation. The chance, it's very big to me. I'm gonna make my way or my career standing out and go further, opening other opportunities with the very same reference I got here. So I'm appreciating so much for guys. Follow Z on the socials. Will tell you the socials. For the sake of Glock Forex, the crazy will represent South Africa. If you're in South Africa, subscribe to Z Corner podcast on YouTube. Yeah. Comment Glock Forex, they will know it's you. If you're faking, I'm never gonna find you commenting the name. That's how I'm gonna know. Z-Corner, 100 subscribers from Glock Forex. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be also assisting you guys. Thank you very much. You had Z-Corner on YouTube, and also follow Glock Forex on Facebook. Username Glock Forex everywhere. Z-Corner everywhere. Try to search, lift the support, show the case that you are supporting Glock Forex. Follow, subscribe. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Oh, that was it for today. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to do the right thing. I'm not gonna say it again. He said it already. Follow, subscribe, do the right thing. Share with your family, friends, and everyone. Your ex, your whoever, we understand. So, guys, let's catch up on our next episode. Until next time, dango!
Facebook content creation and musical influencer. Keep supporting, keep following wherever you are. I'm gonna come to you and assist you with content. Thank you very much.
Danko.
Love you, South Africa.
We do.